Janice, give me some of that dating foolishness.
Yes, sir.
I want to apologize for believing this lie that I can have it all, that I don't need a man, that children are a burden, that my career is more important than anything, that my bank account can replace a person being a husband for me.
Post-war women apologize for being feminist and acknowledge men's issues. But here is the problem. Welcome to Manager Highlights Daily. Shout out to Mr. Milan. I hope I did not butcher your name. Thank you for sending in this video. Salute! This video is from Sarah Dawn Moore's channel.
Well, hello everyone. If you're new here, my name is Sarah Dawn, and I'm just doing my part to put an end to the gender wars. I provide educational information about men and women to help bridge the gap, sprinkled with a little humor and a dose of sarcasm.
You have to give credit where credit is due. She's putting in that work. She brings attention to the issues between men and women. Bringing awareness to the problem is a crucial step in the process of creating meaningful and lasting change. She mentioned gender wars. That's plural and correct because there are multiple wars between men and women that exist today. However, the online gender war is over. All of the talking points have been debunked many times by the manosphere with data, statistics, debates, etc. etc. And that is what this video is about. The ladies in this video are gonna say things that we already know, but there is an elephant in the room. Matter of fact, multiple elephants. Unfortunately, we're not able to find the full panel discussion. So this video is based on what is presented to us in the video that you can find in the description. Let's talk about it. Now it's time for us to get into this and do what we gotta do. Because we men, ain't we? We men, ain't we?
Give one piece of advice for men, one thing about women that maybe they don't know or that you would like them to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My advice is to just hang in there. It's a tough world for men right now. They don't have a lot of ways to speak or express themselves. A lot of them have been so hurt that they can't move forward. So just be brave and hang in there.
So we hear a lot of women being told not to settle. I would definitely tell the men, do not settle.
I want to apologize for believing this lie that I can have it all, that I don't need a man, that children are a burden, that my career is more important than anything, that my bank account can replace a person being a husband for me. I'm so sorry that I was this feminist, that media, movies, songs, influencers were convincing me that I can do everything by myself and that being feminine and vulnerable was the wrong thing to do. And that I can choose to be masculine when it's a role that I don't want, I'm not qualified for, and therefore I cannot tell men what to do. So I just want to apologize for my part in it, for believing all this BS, and hopefully, we'll do more healing on our end, women, because we're gonna bear these children, so we need to get it together. And if I have a boy, and I have that mentality, like I would never want to convince my son that he has to downplay his masculinity to make a woman feel comfortable. Not okay. So I'm just so sorry.
First off, let's acknowledge this lady's apology. We've made many videos, and finding videos of women apologizing is like finding a needle in a haystack. Now here is the elephant in the room. An apology, while important, does not necessarily solve the problem because it is often just the first step in addressing a situation. While an apology can help to acknowledge harm, address responsibility, and demonstrate remorse, it does not necessarily address the root cause of the issue or provide a solution for preventing it from happening again in the future. Solving a problem often requires more than just an apology, such as identifying and addressing the root cause, taking action to prevent similar issues from happening in the future, and making amends to those who have been impacted. An apology can be an important step towards resolving a problem, but it is often just one part of a larger process of finding and implementing a solution. Nobody is addressing the laws in this video. The reason why there is war is because of the injustice men face on a regular basis. Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard is must-study material because Johnny Depp was guilty until proven innocent. That is not fair. Feminism is supposed to be about equality, but we have debunked that idea many times. So a woman can apologize today, but if she changes her mind tomorrow, those same laws will still be in place. So as much as I appreciate apologies, I do not trust you with these laws.
Yeah, I know that just from everything that I see, it just seems so discouraging right now to be a man and to have like accusations just flung at you in every direction in the media. But I feel like there are a lot of us women that are starting to wake up to this, and we're starting to see through the lies of the media. We're smart and we're catching on. This is not going to be a forever thing, I believe, where men are, really thrown away so much. So there are a lot of women who are starting to understand what's going on, and we're leaving this feminist movement, me included. And I believe that, you just have to just believe that if you're looking for a woman who's understanding who's not going to emasculate you, we are out there, and there are a lot of us. You just like Alana was saying, don't settle just because you think they're not out there and that you can't find someone who's going to give you the respect that you deserve. Yeah.
Once again, I agree with what she says. However, elephant in the room, the title says post-wall women apologize. Not women in their prime apologize. There's a big difference in attitude between pre-wall and post-wall women. The manosphere already predicted this many years before. Women will come back to the table when shit hits the fan, when resources are scarce, when the well runs dry. This is exactly what's happening today, with loneliness on the rise and the pandemic accelerating the process. Remember this clip?
という人たちは増えてます。本気で人の手を借りて結婚活をしたいっていう人が増えてます。自分でダラダラ婚活じゃなくて。それはどういった背景が？コロナ禍でどうなっていくかわからない。不安を感じる。家族ってものを見直されてるんですね。何人かと会えないとか決まりがありますよね、いろいろね。お店さえない、閉まってる。でも家族だったらいつも顔を合わせてお家でご飯食べれるのに、一人ぼっちでずっと家にリモートワークをしていて、ろくなことを考えてないんですよ。コロナうつが非常に増えてますけれども、で、そういう自分に気がつく人がいるんですね。人とコミュニケーション取らないよ。どんな人間になっちゃうんだろう。結婚しなきゃっていう人が増えてるんですよ。今までは考えなくてもよかった。やることがいっぱいあった。遊びに行くところもいっぱい。
The problem with post-wall women who realize they didn't play their cards right is that the damage has been done. They already forced a lot of men to opt out. This is why the Passport Bros movement is growing fast. These are men in their 30s and 40s, men with years of experience with modern Western women, and they are exhausted. Looking for a unicorn is not on their bucket list.
Take care of yourself when you're down before you get back with somebody else.
I would say thank you for all the ways that you show up for us. I know you do a lot in the background and you often go unthanked, but you are often making sure that we're well taken care of and that you're creating a space for us to be able to be ourselves, and a lot of what you do goes unnoticed, so don't stop. Thank you so much for making sure that we're well taken care of even whenever we don't notice it. So yeah.
I would say keep learning about us, keep that curiosity on, and it's still, we are there are a lot of women out there that are still feminine and believe in gentlemen, and we want real gentlemen. So that's pretty much what I need to say.
I like that she says keep learning about us, because that is exactly what we do here on this channel and in this space. We've proven many times that there are enough good men out there, and women don't want them. Women don't see them. These men are invisible to them. Women are not willing to lower their standards. So when women speak about wanting a gentleman, that does not tell the whole story. Once again, the elephant in the room. None of these ladies talk about their preference for good-looking men. Men who earn a certain amount of money. We have heard women complain that there are not enough eligible bachelors to date, and that professions such as engineer and scientist do not seem to attract the attention of women. And this is what happens when you study women's behavior. People say you can either love women or understand them. You cannot do both. So once again, the apologies and the thank yous are appreciated. We do not hate women, but we are going to protect ourselves and let our voices be heard.
I was thinking kind of along the lines of what the last several ladies shared. There are good women out there. We do still appreciate gentlemen. We do still appreciate a man who will hold the door for us and open the car door and, walk on the street side of the sidewalk and all those old-fashioned chivalrous things. Those show that you care. And there are women out there who will appreciate that. And if that's the kind of man that you are, and you just keep running into these women who are just strong and independent, they don't need a man, move on.
Manosphere, we working. Protect yourself at all times. This video has officially been highlighted.